Welcome back. We have all kinds of exciting guests today, and right now we have a New York Times best-selling author joining us this morning. Carl Weber is here to talk about his newest book, now in stores, The Choir Director. Thanks for being here.
Oh, pleasure's mine.
All right, now I started reading this book, so just kind of to get into this book, it's set in Queens, it's a church setting, and things get a little bit interesting when someone is stealing money from the church and a little bit of scandal going on.
Oh, kind of ripped from the headlines type of thing. Some of the things going on in Atlanta. Basically what I've done is I've taken this fictitious town and I've kind of brought my life into it and my church's life, and you know, I don't know if I can go back to church on Sunday, but
no, I think you're good. I think you're good. We know this is not you. So basically you have this choir director that comes in and he's basically having affairs in the church.
Yeah, he has a lot of relationships, but he's there to save the church because the church is like just about bankrupt. And he's a great choir director. And he really has this, you know, charismatic personality, and everyone loves him. The problem is he's loving too many.
Oh, so a little bit of sex and scandal going on in the church, also trying to find out who's stealing money from the church.
Exactly.
So he's kind of a good guy, but also maybe a little bit of bad when it comes to the ladies.
He's the guy every woman wants and every man hates.
Oh, all right. So this is going to be an interesting book. Now let's go back to when you first started writing, because some of your characters do repeat themselves, and some of the characters in this book are going to repeat themselves. Right,
right. Bishop T.K. Wilson is like the bishop and the preacher in all of my novels. The books may not be church-related books, but in my town, the bishop is the bishop, and the UPS man is the UPS man. So when I first started to write, I came up with this idea. I'm this huge comic book guy. I love comic books to death, and I have like this ridiculously crazy imagination. So kind of for me, when I write my books, it's kind of like I go back into my comic book thought process of how the stories continue each other. So I want to make everybody the same, but it's like, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you love my books. They're fast reads. They read like movies. I think that's the best way to say it. And then as you're reading them, they pull you in, and like there's mystery, intrigue, and a whole lot of drama.
Books that you don't want to put down. You got to know what happened next.
You'll be picking up the phone and calling your girlfriend or your buddy, talking about, you have to read this. This is crazy. This guy is absolutely nuts.
Now, you've written more than a dozen books. You don't have to start at the top, but you can just get the choir director.
Right. Definitely you can get the choir director. All of my books stand on their own.
Okay.
Which is the thing that I always wanted to do. I always hated the idea of picking up a book and going, oh, I didn't read the first book. I don't know what's going on.
Right.
So I make sure that each book stands alone and explain each character very, very well.
And one last thing, everybody can meet you tonight in Mobile.
Come see me.
All right, where are you going to be? Mobile Public Library?
I'm definitely going to be at the library tonight. I believe it's at 7.